Hello, and thank you for the opportunity to share insights on leveraging English learners' assets to help create a strong foundation for home and school connections. Excuse me. Our responsibilities as educators is to house a supportive environment for learning that will celebrate our students in diversity while recognizing their special strengths. I will talk about several topics that includes culturally responsive teaching, strategies for supporting English learners in the classroom, and ways to build meaningful partnerships with families and communities. Starting off with culturally responsive teaching, what are cultural influences on teaching and learning? Culture molds how students view the world, takes on the learning, and how students socialize with others. What is cultural competence and its role in the instruction of ELs? Cultural competence is the ability for a person to respect values, beliefs, attitudes with people of different cultures. For ELs, cultural competence allows teachers to create lessons that are meaningful on topic to help students make connections prior knowledge to new ideas. How can ELs' cultural values and beliefs be integrated appropriately in the context of teaching and learning? By including students' cultural backgrounds, such as cultural traditions, into the curriculum. For an example, for social studies, have students share out stories or artifacts from their culture that is related to the topic that the teacher is teaching. What is the role of the culture in the student learning? Culture in the classroom can help with communication styles and behavior. Teachers can make learning experiences that are respectful. How do school and classroom environments influence acquisition, and what steps are necessary to create an inclusive environment? So having a classroom that is welcoming and inclusive, that houses confidence in ELs to take risks in language. An example is to display multilingual materials. What are some strategies for supporting and celebrating cultural diversity with instruction? A couple of effective strategies are hosting multicultural celebrations, for an example, where everyone have to bring different dishes from their culture, or show how to play different games from their culture, and also they can wear clothing and attire that is culture appropriate. Encouraging students to teach their peers words from their home language as well. What are some strategies for leveraging home language and cultural assets? Students can use their home language as a resource for learning, like having them think about ideas in their home language before sharing it out in English. It helps to connect English and their home language. What are some opportunities to approaches to meet the social and emotional needs of ELs? By forming genuine relationships with students can help build trust. Use SEL, which is social emotional learning. Use those activities, for example, journaling, to help students express themselves. What is the importance of understanding the social, emotional, and cultural needs of students when establishing classroom routines and procedures? Understanding each of these needs secures routines or supporting their needs. For an example, creating routines to minimize anxiety and instead fosters comfort. Home connections. How might family and community practice influence language learning? Families can bring knowledge that helps language learning, like telling stories about their traditions can help develop narrative skills. What are some strategies to build and foster strong family, community, and school partnerships? Invite families to participate in class activities like Career Day. For effective communication, educators can help create bilingual newsletters. What are effective family engagement practices that support and highlight the assets of home language? Validate home languages by giving materials in different languages. Have a variety. Encourage parents to read with their children within their home language. What are some inclusive community engagement practices? Organize events for the community like international fairs and food festivals. Valuing cultures by collaborating with families can help ELs thrive academically and socially. Thank you.